have the fancy pen for the final vote.
All that crap's going.
Katie, I love you. It's been awesome getting to know you and work with you. I'm so glad we had an all-girls Final Four. But in the end, you have experience in this game. I feel like you have more friends on this jury. And I just feel more confident going against Maria, so it's nothing personal. I love you. I hope I get your vote.
Good job, Katie.
Katie, time for you to go. Oh, Survivor Gods. Time for you to go.
Gift to get that chance to play a second time, and thank you all for such a rewarding experience. It's been awesome.
All right, so the second time was the charm. Are you gonna maybe play a third time and be able to take it all the way to the top?
I mean, I don't know that I will play a third time. Certainly, if the cards are dealt correctly and they need somebody last minute again,
hang around long enough.
I definitely would love to volunteer, which was my original intent, and really just support this great event. But hey, I'm on hand. I'm on hand if just in case. But I would like to volunteer. It is a hard, long, exhausting 5 days, so I won't be rushing to do it again anytime soon. But it's been so much fun.
Did you know when you were in that final three challenges, win or go home?
Yes.
And take me through the
Sure.
feeling of that.
I knew that, looking at all my options, I had clear options to go to the end with people I was very concerned that I would lose against. I could go with Hannah, and I felt that given the way the jury was perceiving her, I didn't know that I could talk my way into having them believe that I was just as powerful, if not more, because their perception seemed so strong. And I always knew that at some point I was going to take out Justin, even though I had made alliances with him. I could tell from the get-go that he would have to go. So my best bet was to go with Maria, and even if I had a chance to convince Courtney to take me, that I felt that I could beat both of them. The challenge was convincing them to take me, and I did need to win, but I thought that if I had won that challenge, then I could have won this game. The others might have been a close second.
Well, you're in some august company. Obviously, there have been people like Ozzy, one win away.
Yeah.
But so you ended up looking across the way they were sitting here. Why did you vote Courtney?
I voted Courtney partly because we did all think all of us were hoping to take Maria to the end because we didn't feel that she was as integral in the planning and conversation. I mean, I was throwing out ideas left and right, all sorts of smoke and mirrors to really confuse people, especially in the merged tribe, just so that we made sure that we were solid and they would not play us with an advantage or an idol or something. And so I would sometimes implement those things, but sometimes the others would implement it for me. I almost think I lost track of the question.
It's all right. When did it dawn on you that you really might have a chance to win this thing?
It was nothing against you. That's just kind of damn it, I'm always right. But no, it was. I
don't know. I thought that I could make it to the final three. I think I was thinking this morning. As I was shivering there and I couldn't sleep anymore because it was just so cold, I started thinking I better start preparing my final tribal speech. And I was thinking, what can I argue? And I realized this morning, all right, I really have to put some things into motion today so that when I sit in that final chair, so that I can make the argument that I was making the power moves, or I made this one big move that's took me to that spot. And I started to realize it was kind of like in an in-between spot. So I would say this morning, at 4:35.
So you came into the game with some regrets that fueled you to want to take some risks.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your game now?
I feel good. I feel really good. I definitely took some risks because I was willing to adapt. I wasn't going to get so focused on tribal lines. As I was moving throughout the game, I wanted to be working with people that when I was having conversations with them, I felt that I could trust what they were saying, and I genuinely had a connection with them. That was something like I did last time. I had a connection with some people. I felt really strongly about them as people, but then I kind of went with something that was a little bit more safe when I probably shouldn't have. So I think I did that really well, and then I think that, it probably doesn't look like I took a lot of risks in the end just because we did stay so strong, but I truly felt that that was my best way to get the end. Because really the people that we encountered I had never met, and they were like brick walls most of the time when you're trying to get to know them. They really did not want to budge. They wanted us to flip. So I was like, this is not happening. So
there's the game and the experience.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the experience?
The experience?
Last time compared to this time, or just how you're feeling right now?
Yeah. No, I'm just feeling very proud that I was able to do it. I felt I was really close to doing really well last time. I was one kind of challenge in tribal council away, I thought, from going far. I thought if I could have made the merge last year, I thought I would have done really well. I felt like I had a lot of avenues to work with. And this time, I can't be upset making Final 3 at all. I feel very proud of that. I feel really proud that I won 2 immunity challenges. I did not expect that that's something I could pull out. I mean, when you play an online reality game, sure, you can, solve a Sudoku puzzle in, 15 minutes faster than somebody else, and, these are so real, these challenges, and it's really like that real experience that you would expect to get. So I just feel proud that I was able to live through such tough conditions and survive. I mean, I really didn't sleep that much. I tended the fire, which that was also something I was really proud of. I didn't expect that I'd really get into that element of it, but I was a main kind of person keeping the fire. So just getting this far and kind of having these new adventures and getting the full experience was pretty awesome.
Well, great. Well, I don't want to keep you from the party, but it truly was a joy to see you get a second time around.
Thank you. It was fun.
Your joy was palpable. Thoroughly enjoyed chatting quite a bit with your husband as he was cheering you along.
Yes.
We'll let you get to him.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Andy.
Of course.
All right.
Again, great job.
Thank you.
One grip away.